Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, via tape delay from Schiffbauer Field in Hutchinson, it's HARC Teener League High School baseball action with the Laurel Highlands Mustangs taking on the Connellsville Falcons. Hi, everybody. I'm Tony Anola with Jerry Dupay, and we welcome you aboard for tonight's game. South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with Gary Smith. I'm Tony Anola with Jerry Dupay, and we will be back with the first pitch right after these messages.
If you've been injured on the job, you'll want a local attorney you can trust. The attorneys at Davis & Davis live and work right here, representing injured workers for over 40 years. Trust your case to a local, experienced legal team. Trust Davis & Davis.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're getting ready for the first pitch here of the year in the HARC Teener League. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs taking on the Connellsville Falcons. Let's go over the starting lineups for both teams. Batting first for Connellsville will be Tanner Orndorff. He's going to be playing shortstop. Dylan Bonner, the right fielder, will bat second. Cade Musgrove playing first base and batting third. Cole Shearer playing third base and batting cleanup. Owen Martin playing left field and batting in the fifth slot. Jared Cope playing center field, batting sixth. Colin Flynn will be the extra hitter. He'll be batting seventh. Brant Bonadil will be behind the plate. He'll be batting eighth. Second baseman DJ Farkas will play second base, as mentioned, and he'll be batting ninth. Caleb Dillon will be pitching, batting in the 10 spot. And in this league, they're allowed to use extra hitters, so Jake Pushkar will be batting in the 11th spot, and Jake Hoke will be batting in the 12th spot. Defensively for the Mustangs, let's go around the horn. It'll be Nick Kumar at third, Nate Zimkowski at short, Santino Mera at second, Garrett Myers at first, Outfield will be Zach Koffler in left, Tyler Becker in center, and Alex Gesk in right. Behind the plate, Alex McClay, and on the mound will be the Seton Hill recruit, Mr. Vecchiola, and Dino Vecchiola will be starting. And Dino was the workhorse for the Mustangs last year in the 2019 season as they made it to the WPAL championship game in a game that they lost to Shaler. But fantastic season for the Mustangs. Everybody's disappointed that they did not get to play this year, especially these kids, but at least they'll get another go-round here. So we're ready for the first pitch. Here's Vecchiola's pitch. Nice pitch, down and in. Strike one. Tanner Orndorff, the shortstop, the Westmoreland Community College recruit, where he's going to play. Vecchiola with a curveball high. Chased there by Orndorff, 0-2. And as we said, some of these kids have been off for relatively almost a year. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Orndorff. Vecchiola shakes a sign. Curveball outside corner. Orndorff able to stay alive, get a piece of it. On deck will be Dylan Bonner, the right fielder. He'll be followed by Cade Musgrove. Chris Edenfield is the umpire behind the plate. And we'll have to get confirmation as to who the first base umpire is. Here's Vecchiola's 1-2 pitch, strike three. Orndorff chases a high fastball for the first out. Vecchiola, a 4-pitch strikeout. Now coming to bat will be Dylan Bonner. Bonner actually played for the Mustangs. Now he's going to be coming back here, facing his old teammate, Andino Vecchiola. Bonner, Penn State Fayette recruit. There's a nice pitch high. Bonner lays off. 1-0. Vecchiola looks sharp. Looks like he actually picks up some velocity. He rocks and deals. Nice pitch. Right down the heart. 1-1. Bonner looking back at Chris Edenfield, checking the call. It was right down the heart. Cade Musgrove, the first baseman on deck. Musgrove actually going to Penn State Fayette to play both basketball and baseball. There's a nice block by McClay. 2-1. 1 out. Orndorff led off the game with a strikeout. Vecchiola in the hole, 2-1 against Bonner. Pitch just a little bit inside. 3-1. Vecchiola thought he might have caught the inside corner there, but Mr. Edenfield did not think so. So here's the 3-1 pitch to Bonner. Inside. Bonner will earn a walk. First base on balls. And the first base runner of the game. So Dylan Bonner at first. 1 out. Cade Musgrove, first baseman, coming to bat. As we mentioned, Musgrove going to be attending Penn State Fayette campus. Plans on playing both basketball and baseball for the Roaring Lions. He's got a chance to move this runner up into scoring position. 1 out. Vecchiola a little bit outside. 1-0 to Musgrove. On deck, cleanup hitter Cole Shear. Shear playing third base. He'll be attending West Virginia Wesleyan to play baseball. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Musgrove. Outside corner, Musgrove went at it. Count now 1-1. 1 out. Runner on first base, Dylan Bonner, after a walk. Here's Vecchiola out of the stretch. Going to go over to first. Try to keep Bonner close. Garrett Myers playing first base for the Mustangs here today. There's Bonner with a decent-sized lead. Nothing major. Vecchiola to the plate. Ball's hit straight away center field. Tyler Becker is going to camp under it and grabs it for the second out of the inning. Nice shot by Musgrove, but he's put away by Tyler Becker. So now there's 2 outs. Then brings to bat Cole Shear. Shear playing third base today for the Falcons. This league made up of 5 teams. Teams representing Laurel Highlands, Brownsville, Connellsville, California, and the Uniontown Red Raiders. And this is the inaugural game of the season. Vecchiola from the stretch. Peeks at the runner. Fouled off there by Shear. Vecchiola ahead. 0-1. Dylan Bonner at first. Coaches for the Connellsville team, Shane Musgrove, Heath Cope, and Jim Sessa. There's Vecchiola. Almost caught Bonner leaning a little bit, but he was able to get back safely. Vecchiola showing a pretty good move there. As we said, Andino going to Seton Hill. Fantastic program. There's a curveball just on the inside corner. Just missed. Shear looking at third for the sign. Head coaches for the Mustangs. Buddy Mayer, the head coach, he's assisted by Todd Vecchiola and Francis Simkowski. There's a strike two. 2-2 to Shear, 2 outs. Top of the first inning, no score. Bonner with the lead, trying to get out there a little bit further. Curveball right down the heart, and he catches Shear looking. So after walking Bonner, Andino Vecchiola picks up his second strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. We'll be back for the bottom of the first inning. No score here from Schiffbauer Field. We'll be back after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. HARC Teener League action. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs against the Connellsville Falcons. Leading off for the Mustangs in the bottom of the first inning is Santino Mara. He'll be followed by Alex Gesk and Andino Vecchiola. There's Mara with a shot. Deep to left. Carrying. Can it go? Off the base of the fence? No, it's a home run. I'm sorry. Santino Mara leads off the HARC season for the Mustangs with a home run to straightaway left field. Nice shot by Santino and puts the Mustangs up 1-0 on the second pitch from Caleb Dillon. Santino, the Cal U recruit, and you can see why they were looking at him. Fantastic second baseman, and with that shot, coaching staff down there, Mike Conti, looking forward to have Santino come down. So Mara leads off with a home run. Here's Alex Guest, the right fielder. As we mentioned, he'll be followed by Andino Vecchiola. Fouled off by Guest. Go through the rest of the lineup here. As we said, Mara, Guest, Vecchiola, Nate Zimkowski will be batting cleanup. Nick Kumar, third baseman, will be batting fifth. Garrett Myers, first baseman, will be batting sixth. Tyler Becker, center fielder, seventh. There's a ball that hit Alex Gesk. So Gesk gets on base the hard way. He's hit by a pitch. That's going to bring up Andino Vecchiola, the pitcher. And let's get back to the lineup. Batting eighth will be Alex McClay, the catcher. Zach Koffler will be playing left field. He'll be batting ninth. And then 2 extra hitters, as we said in this league. Brett Lemansky will be batting 10th. And Brandon McKnight will be batting 11th. So nobody out here. Caleb Dillon on the hill for the Connellsville Falcons. Let's set their lineup real quick. It'll be Cole Shear at third, Tanner Orndorff at second. At short, DJ Farkas at second, Cade Musgrove at first. Left field, Owen Martin. Center field, Jared Cope. right field, Dylan Bonner. Brant Bonadillo will be behind the plate. And, as we mentioned, Caleb Dillon, the lefty for the Falcons, on the mound. So nobody out here. Santino Mera's leadoff home run. And there's Guess running on the pitch, and he's able to get there easily. The curveball by Dillon got away from Bonadillo, so Guess now in scoring position. Mustangs leading 1-0 here, bottom of the first inning. Here's Vecchiola. Inside pitch. Little dribbler down to first. Covering will be Dillon. Nice hard throw and barely gets Vecchiola. Vecchiola able to get down the line pretty good there. Nice play by Musgrove and Dillon to get Vecchiola. So that'll be a 3-1 out. That's the first out of the inning, but that puts Alex Gesk in scoring position. For the cleanup hitter, Nate Zimkowski. Nate playing short today. Nate also a Penn State Fayette recruit. Here's Dillon's going to work from the stretch. First pitch down. Nice block there by Bonadillo. Alex Gesk at third. The Mustangs up 1-0. 1 out here. Bottom of the first inning in the HARC Teener League. Here's a pitch from Dillon. Down the heart. Zimkowski fouls it off. 1-1 to Nate Zimkowski. A number of these players going to Penn State Fayette to play for the Roaring Lions, and Nate being one of them. Probably about 4 or 5 from the Connellsville team. Here's a dribbler down to short. Nice play there by Orndorff. Shows off a gun down in the dirt, but great scoop there by Cade Musgrove. Able to get Zimkowski, but Zimkowski will get an RBI. He'll be put out 6-3, but Alex Gesk will score on the play. So the Mustangs now with a 2-0 lead. RBI for Nate. That'll bring up Nick Kumar. Nick playing third today. Fooled a little bit on that outside pitch. I think he was looking for fastball and got a breaking ball there. Kumar will be followed by Garrett Myers. Here's a pitch to Nick. Dillon worked on the inside with that one. 0-2 count on Nick Kumar. Here's a pitch from Dillon right down the heart. Kumar sends it pretty deep to center field, and it's misplayed out there. Jared Cope got away from him a little bit, kept tailing. And here comes Kumar. He's going to try to make it to third, and he's going to make it easily. And then actually going to try to score because the ball got away. And Nick Kumar, we're going to give him a triple and score on the air, but Nick with the big triple. And now the Mustangs lead 3-0. Air there on the throw in. The ball just kept tailing away from Cope out in center field. The wind blowing a little bit left to right off of Lake Hutchie here. And I think Cope just had a little trouble. I think it got up in that jet stream, and Kumar able to score. So 3-0. Here's Myers. It's a little dribbler down to first base, and Musgrove's going to take that by himself. So 3 unassisted to end the inning, but not after a big inning for the Mustangs. The Mustangs scored 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and nobody left on base. So after 1 inning of play, it's the Laurel Highlands Mustangs 3 and the Connellsville Falcons 0. And we'll be right back for second inning action right after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Top of the second inning here. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs lead the Connellsville Falcons 3-0. And Dino Vecchiola on for his second inning of work. In this inning, he'll be facing Owen Martin, Jared Cope, and Colin Flynn. There's a pitch right down the heart. Martin playing left field today for Connellsville. The Mustangs led off. Santino Mera with a leadoff home run. Sparked the Mustangs to a quick 3-run first inning. They take the lead, and there's a beautiful bender there by Vecchiola. Had Owen Martin kind of backing off there a little bit. Great curveball. So Vecchiola up now. Another strikeout for Andino. That'll be his third of the day. 2 strikeouts in that first inning, and he's able to get Martin to lead off the second. Here comes Jarrett Cope. Cope going to be going to St. Bonaventure to play baseball. He's playing center field here today, and we have a defensive switch for the Mustangs. Alex Gesk and Tyler Becker just switched spots, so Gesk will be now in center field. Becker will be in right. There's another curveball. Beautiful pitch by Vecchiola. Caught the inside corner. Cope to be followed by Colin Flynn. And Vecchiola shaking off a little sign there. Alex McClay behind the plate. Vecchiola, another strike. Right down the heart, tailing fastball. Vecchiola quickly ahead 0-2 on Jarrett Cope. It's Vecchiola. Cope just got a piece of it. Breaking ball there by Vecchiola, so stays ahead 0-2. 1 out, top of the second inning. Laurel Highlands Mustangs leading the Connellsville Falcons 3-0 after a big first inning by the Mustangs. As we said, sparked by Santino Mera, leading off with a home run on the second pitch of the game. And here's Cope. Vecchiola sets, deals. Breaking pitch just missed on the outside corner. Beautiful waist pitch there by Vecchiola. Pretty close pitch to take there by Cope at nice eye. So 1-2, 1 out. There's Vecchiola. He's going to get that call. Caught the outside corner of the plate. He's going to catch Jared Cope looking. So the 4th strikeout of this game so far for Vecchiola, and that's going to bring up Colin Flynn. Colin, an extra hitter tonight. Flynn going to be going to Pitt Greensburg to play. There's Vecchiola now 2 down on 2 strikeouts. Nice pitch right down the heart of the plate. As we said, Vecchiola going to Seton Hill, staying close to home, but a fantastic program down there. You'll see some excellent baseball. Little breaking pitch. Didn't curve as much as he wanted on the inside. Count now 1-1 on Colin Flynn. Brant Bonadio, the catcher, on deck. Bonadio still has his senior year to go, so hopefully the second wave corona won't hit him and make him lose a season to baseball like the rest of these guys did here this year. You feel bad for these seniors, but at least they get another chance to play here a little bit in the summertime. Breaking pitch hit weakly down to third base, right at Nick Kumar. So after 1.5 innings of play, it's the Laurel Highlands Mustangs 3, the Connellsville Falcons 0. And we'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network right after these messages.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health. Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Getting ready to
get the action in the bottom of the second inning. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs lead the Connellsville Falcons 3-0. Leading off this inning for the Mustangs will be Tyler Becker. He'll be followed by Alex McClay and Zach Koffler. A pitch inside. Becker started out in center field today and switched over to right. There's a lefty. It's going to get that over the second baseman's head. Could fall in, and it does. Tyler Becker with a hit to lead off the inning for the Mustangs. As we said, Laurel Highlands up 3-0. That's the third hit of the day for the Mustangs. So that's going to put Becker on first, bringing up Alex McClay, the catcher. Dillon on the mound for Connellsville, coming in for his second inning of work. Becker with some speed at first. Decent lead, nothing much. Dillon looks over, fouled back there by McClay. McClay catching today. Caleb Scott, the normal catcher for the Mustangs, he's out of town this week, so McClay gets the nod at the start in this opening game for the HARC Teener League, the 2020 season. Dillon, nice move. Actually had Becker diving back to first base. Great move there to go to the plate. Becker thought he was going to go to first, and a little jumpy over there. Pitch was called a strike on McClay. There's a shot into left field. It's going to bounce in front of the left fielder, Owen Martin. And Martin with the throw in. Almost got away there from Cole Shearer at third, but it's going to put runners on first and second for the Mustangs. Nobody out. The fourth hit of the day for the Mustangs puts runners on first and second. That's going to bring up Zach Koffler. Koffler playing left field today for the Mustangs. And he's got a chance to widen the lead. 3-0 right now. Mustangs over the Falcons. There's Dillon's pitch, just down and in. Got Musgrove playing behind the runner at first. Actually rather deep behind the runner at first base. Third baseman creeping in, looking for the bunt, but Koffler doesn't even square it away. So that pitch was on the outside corner, but it was called a strike. Nobody out here. The Mustangs back in business. There's Koffler. He's going to swing away. He's going to foul it up. Is it going to get out of play? I think it is going to get out of play. Down the right field line. Koffler protecting, trying to shoot that ball into right field. Advance the runners. As we said, Caleb Dillon in for the second inning of work. Fark is going to get back to his position at second. A big hole there on the right side between first base and second. That ball gets away. Both runners able to advance easily. So now two runners in scoring position. Becker at third and McClay at second. Nobody out. And Zach Koffler looking to drive in a run here and extend this lead. 3-0 Mustangs, bottom two. It's Koffler. Good eye. Watches the ball on the outside corner. Dillon trying to work on the outside corner to Koffler. On deck will be Brett Lemansky, an extra hitter, and he'll be followed by Brandon McKnight. Here's the pitch. It's going to be popped up. Shallow right. In comes Dylan Bonner. Bonner with the catch. Here comes the runners. Their play at the plate. No. Great speed there by Tyler Becker, and Becker able to score. So RBI sacrifice fly for Zach Koffler. He's going to be retired by the right fielder Bonner, but picks up an RBI. And McClay able to advance as well. So now the Mustangs leading 4-0. One out. Here comes Brett Lemansky. Lemansky looks at a breaking ball inside. Caleb Dillon pitching for the Falcons. Bond made a nice play, had a nice chance there, but just couldn't get set and make the throw. Plus, good speed by Becker to score on that play. Lemansky great soccer season for the Mustangs last year. That pitch is inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. On deck, Brandon McKnight. 1 out, McClay at third. The Mustangs up 4-0. There's a foul. It's going to get out of play. Shearer's going to make an attempt, but too deep into the stands there down the left field line. So Lemansky stays alive. The Mustangs now with 4 hits on the day. 4 runs on 4 hits. Got a chance to score another runner here. Head coach Buddy Mara coaching third base today. Here's a pitch, Lemansky. Lemansky's going to flare it down, and it's going to stay fair. Now it just goes foul. Tried to flare it down the left field line there. Martin, a good attempt there, but he had a long run to try to get to it. And the ball just kept tailing foul. So Lemansky, almost a little cue shot there down the left field line. But he's going to get another shot. 1 out, 4-0, bottom 2. The Mustangs leading the Falcons. Here's the pitch to Lemansky. Again, fouls it off. Able to turn on that inside pitch pretty quickly. Almost took the head off of his teammate there, Brandon McKnight. Here's the pitch from Dillon. Lemansky drives it down to short. Here's Orndorff, makes the play, retires Lemansky, but Lemansky with an RBI ground out as McClay scores easily. Scores the 5th run of the game for the Mustangs. So 5-0 here. The Mustangs leading the Connellsville Falcons. And Lemansky with an RBI. That'll bring up Brandon McKnight with the bases loaded. 5-0. The Mustangs leading. Here's McKnight. First pitch inside. Little too inside. Caleb Dillon on the mound for the Connellsville Falcons. There's a shot there to second. DJ Farkas eats it up over to Musgrove. The side's retired, but not before the Mustangs score 2 more runs on 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left. So after 2 innings of play, it's the Mustangs 5 and the Connellsville Falcons nothing. And we'll be back with the top of the 3rd inning right after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS worked with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're at the Schiffbauer Field on the Teener League. HARC Teener League action here tonight. First game of the season. Laurel Highlands Mustangs playing the Connellsville Falcons. First game of a scheduled doubleheader. We're hoping we can get the second one in. Second game will be the Brownsville Falcons against the California Trojans. Right here now, it's the Laurel Highlands Mustangs leading the Connellsville Falcons 5-0. Top of the third inning, Andino Vecchiola back out for his third inning of work. Vecchiola with 4 strikeouts on the night. As Bonadillo fouls one off. It's Bonadillo. He'll be followed by second baseman DJ Farkas and pitcher Caleb Dillon. So Bonadillo catching today for the Falcons. Vecchiola sets, deals right down the heart. Bonadillo able to stay alive. Fouls it straight back. Vecchiola looks sharp. And as we said, both of these teams disappointed. I'm sure everybody wanted to play the high school season, especially the Mustangs. They had a load of talent coming back. We're going to be one of the top 5 ranked teams, 5A. But as it turns out, season didn't happen because of Corona, and hopefully these guys can get as much action as they want here this summer prior to going to college. There's another foul by Bonadillo. Out of play to the right. Yeah, he's swinging away, staying alive. And set the defense again. Kumar at third. Zimkowski at short, Mara at second, Garrett Myers at first. There's a breaking ball again. Bonadillo fouls it away. Outfield for the Mustangs, left to right, is Zach Koffler, Alex Kesk in center, and Tyler Becker in right. Behind the plate, Alex McClay, and as we mentioned, Andino Vecchiola on the mound. There's a pitch on the inside, and Vecchiola going to walk his second batter of the game. He had walked Dylan Bonner after retiring Orndorff in the first inning. So second base runner of the game for Connellsville. That's going to bring up DJ Farkas. Farkas, second baseman, going to be going to Pitt Greensburg. Further his career. Is Vecchiola out of stretch, a little high. Ball one. Bonadillo talking to his dad earlier. His dad said it's the first summer he's had off since he was 7 years old with baseball. Said it was a nice little break, but missed the action. and I'm sure everybody did. There's Vecchiola right down the heart, fouled away there by Farkas. Farkas, the Pitt Greensburg recruit. Chris Edenfield going to go out and check the baseballs. New concrete blocks behind the backstop here. Balls kind of take a beating whenever they're fouled off if they don't hit the mesh fencing. I'd like to give a quick shout out too. I was talking to Dick Diaz here earlier. He and his wife going to celebrate 40 years of marriage. Celebration on Sunday at St. Teresa's. His wife bucking for sainthood, I'm sure. Vecchiola working, trying to keep Bonadillo close. Not a very big lead over there. Garrett Myers holding the runner. Vecchiola from the stretch. There's a bunt attempt. Farkas. Foul ball. Tried to drop it down. Saw Nick Kumar playing back a little bit. Farkas tried to drug it down the third baseline, but just went foul. Connellsville looking to get on the board. They're trailing 5-0 here, top of the third. Brock Bonadillo at first. Nobody out. Farkas gets ready for Vecchiola's pitch. Ooh, just barely missed on the outside corner. Vecchiola with a fantastic pitch there. Farkas a little brave there to take that pitch. It was pretty close, but just missed on the outside. Vecchiola going to go to first. Garrett Myers. Bonadillo back safely. Really doesn't have that big of a lead. I think he was looking to see more if Farkas was going to lay down a bunt. Here's the pitch. Curveball, strike 3. Beautiful breaking ball there by Vecchiola. Catches Farkas looking. That's the 5th strikeout on the day for Vecchiola. And that's going to bring up pitcher Caleb Dillon. Dillon the lefty. Bonadillo at first. Pitch from Vecchiola down and away. 1-0 count. Skies are getting dark here in Hutchinson. Hopefully the rain will hold off, at least get this game in. As we said, first game of the season in the HARC Teener League. There's a strike on the outside corner. Starting to sprinkle a little bit now. Referee. I'm still in basketball season after that layoff. Umpire Chris Edenfield asking for the lights to be turned on. And a little bit of rain here. There's a breaking pitch. Again catches the outside corner. 1-2 now to Dillon. 1 out. Bonadillo at first. Here's the 1-2 pitch. No, he's going to throw it to first. Bonadillo back safely. 1-2, 1 out. Top of the third inning. The Mustangs leading the Connellsville Falcons 5-0. Vecchiola just misses on the outside. 2-2. Pretty good crowd here tonight. Everybody kind of looking to get out. Missed this baseball, that's for sure. One of the biggest fans, Tom Palacia, behind me. He couldn't wait for the season to start. There's another ball down and away. Got a full count now on Dillon. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bonadillo at first. Top of the third inning. 5-0 Mustangs leading the Falcons. As we said, the second game, if they can get it in tonight, will be the Brownsville Falcons against the California Trojans. There's strike 3. 2 outs now. Vecchiola thought it was the 3rd out. He started actually walking off the field, but only the 2nd out. Dillon gets caught with the strikeout. That's 6 today for Andino. That brings up Jake Pushkar, one of the extra hitters for Connellsville. Bonadillo still at first for the Falcons. led off this inning with a walk and has not been able to advance. A walk to Bonadillo, 2 strikeouts. And now Pushkar with the opportunity. There's a pitch down. Nice block there by McClay. Able to keep Bonadillo at first base. Beautiful block. Ball could have hit off of the back facade here and bounced away. And here comes the rain. Coming down pretty good. As we said, nice crowd here. Hopefully this will just blow over. Cool things down a little bit. There's a pitch down again. Vecchiola just missing down. Looking to turn the lights on, but they haven't come on yet. Pitch is up and away. Vecchiola loses Pushkar, so now 2 runners on. Bonadillo able to advance to second base. 2 outs, top of the 3rd. That's going to bring up Jacob Hoke. Jake, one of the extra hitters here today for Connellsville. The rain starting to come down even harder. There's Vecchiola, first pitch, strike. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Top 3, the Mustangs leading 5-0. Vecchiola is yet to give up a hit. Strike on the outside corner to Hoke. Top of the order, Tanner Orndorff on deck. He's hoping to get a chance, possibly driving a couple runs for the Falcons here. There's another foul back. Ball's going to be fouled away off McClay. Hoke able to stay alive. Rain coming down pretty good here. Shift by our field. Here's a Vecchiola. Winds and deals. Again fouled away. Pretty good at bat here by Hoke. And here's the pitch. Vecchiola. Myers playing behind the runner at first. Ball inside. Vecchiola looks like he's struggling a little bit with his hand. I'm sure he's getting soaking wet out there. Just struggling a little bit just with the grip. There's a pitch. Popped up. It's going to be popped up to the third baseman, Nick Kumar. He catches it with ease. So, top of the third's over, but not before the Mustangs able to get out of a pretty good jam there. No runs, no hits, 2 men left and no errors. After 2.5 innings of play, we're going to have the tarp come out. So, going to take a little breather here on the South Union Township Sports Network after 2.5 innings to play. It's the Mustangs 5 and the Connellsville Falcons nothing. We'll be back after this rain delay, hopefully able to finish out this game on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Personal injury can come in many forms. No matter what your injury, the attorneys at Davis & Davis will personally meet with you to discuss your case, just like we have over the last 40 years. Trust your case to a local, experienced legal team. Trust Davis & Davis.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're in the bottom of the third inning here in one of the HARC Teener League games. It's the Laurel Highlands Mustangs playing Connellsville Falcons. Right now in the bottom of the third, it's the Mustangs 5 and the Falcons nothing. We're just coming off a 1-hour rain delay, and actually extremely impressed how quick they got this field ready to go. Didn't think we'd even get to play, but both teams are back out, and we're getting ready for the first pitch. Bottom of the third inning, leading off for the Mustangs is going to be Santino Mera. Mera took the second pitch he saw in the in the bottom of the first inning. Made a home run to straightaway left field to give the Mustangs their first run. The Mustangs 5 runs on 4 hits. Connellsville still looking for their first hit of the game. Vecchiola has 6 strikeouts here in the first 3 innings of work for the Mustangs. Pitching a fantastic game, and the Falcons having a tough time solving him. So right now, Caleb Dillon back on the mound for the Falcons, and we'll set the defense again for the Falcons. Cole Shearer's at third base. Tanner Orndorff's at short. DJ Farkas at second, and Cade Musgrove at first. Actually, I think we might have had a couple switches here. It looks like Bona's at third base. Looks like Shearer might be in at the first base position, and he is. See if we have any other changes here defensively for the Falcons. But until we get word, we'll see what we have here. But no, that is Cole Shearer on first base. Looks like Musgrove may have come out, but we're not sure. Can't get a good look at the outfielders at this point. But Caleb Dillon on the hill for his third inning of work. Santino Mera to be followed by Alex Gesk and Andino Vecchiola batting third for the Mustangs here. Mera going over to the dugout, seeing what's happening. As we said, home run, the Cal U recruit, talking to his grandfather and grandmother in between the rain delay. Quite proud of him. Here's the first pitch to Santino. That's outside. Dillon kind of looking in at his catcher, shaking his head. Behind the plate now. We have a change back there, too. I can't really see the number. I think it's number 13. No, it's still Bonadillo. I'm sorry. So Brant Bonadillo is still behind the plate for the Falcons. That pitch a little high from Dillon. 2-0. Santino Mera looking to pick up his second hit of the game. Strike right down the heart. Nice pitch there by Dillon. 2-1 count. Bottom of the third. Mustangs up 5-0. There's a shot down to short. Orndorff scoop and throw over to Shearer. Nice play. Retires Mera 63 for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Alex Gesk. Guest was hit by a pitch the first time up. Scored a run on Nate Zimkowski's ground out to short. So Gesk with his second plate appearance, and Dino Vecchiola on deck. Nice pitch by Dillon right down the heart. 0-1. The Mustangs scored 3 in the first and 2 in the second for their total of 5. Here's Gesk. Takes the ball high. 1-1. Gesk, the lefty, playing center field for the Mustangs. There's a pitch, inside check swing. They're going to appeal it, and first base umpire rings him up. Called strike 2. Gesk shaking his head, doesn't agree with that. But didn't hold his check. So 1-2. There's a flare out to left field. It's going to fall in front of the left fielder. So Gesk with his first hit of the game. The Mustangs' fifth. And that'll bring up Bandino Vecchiola. Vecchiola grounded out to the first baseman. His first time up, actually a 3-1. Dillon covering. Musgrove to Dillon for an out. So Gesk on first, getting a lead. Here's a pitch to Vecchiola up high. Be interesting to see how much they can actually get off of first base. Looks pretty muddy over there. Got to worry about trying to get back to the bag if there is a throw over. Here's a pitch by Dillon. Bonadillo with a beautiful block, but no chance to throw anybody out. So we'll give Gesk a stolen base. Works himself into scoring position. 1 out. Gesk on second. Vecchiola 0 for 1 on the day. Nate Zimkowski to follow. There's a pitch right across the letters. Vecchiola takes. The lights are on here at Hutchinson. Second game of this doubleheader was supposed to start at 8 o'clock, but with that hour rain delay pushing everybody behind. Bonadillo catches off the facade in the back, but Gesk able to get there. Bonadillo couldn't handle it. Another wet baseball, so tough chance there for Brent. Now Vecchiola chance to drive in the 6th run for the Mustangs. 1 out. Gesk on third. Dillon working from the stretch. Pitch high. Vecchiola works the walk. So now runners on first and third. That's the second walk of the game for Dillon. He walked Tyler Becker in that first inning. Oh, I'm sorry, I take that back. That's his first walk of the game. So Vecchiola on first, Gesk on third. Dillon trying to work out of a jam. Only 1 out. Nate Zimkowski coming to bat. He grounded out to short. His first time up, but got an RBI. That pitch is high and outside. Going to send Vecchiola to second base easily on a wild pitch. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Nate Zimkowski. Nate, the Penn State Fayette recruit. He's going to be joined by a number of players here from Connellsville as well. Here's a pitch. Down. Nice block by Bonadillo. Probably saved a run there. Zimkowski. He'll be followed by third baseman Nick Kumar. Another ball low. Dillon struggling here a little bit with Zimkowski. Kumar on deck. He had a triple his last time up and scored a run on an error, on a throwing error, on the same play. Here's again Zimkowski. Nice pitch outside corner. Caleb Dillon able to catch that outside corner with that pitch. Here's a pitch. Zimkowski down to third. It's going to score another run. He's going to pick up his second RBI and actually beats it out. Looks like Bonnet down there had a little trouble with the ball. As we said, it's got to be a little bit soggy. So we're going to give Nate a hit and an RBI. And that's going to score Alex Gesk. So Gesk scores his second run of the day. Makes the lead now 6-0. As we said, Nate Zimkowski picks up his second RBI of the game. 1 out. Vecchiola still at second base. Didn't advance on that Ball on the left side of the diamond. Vecchioli at second. Simkoski at first. Shearer playing in front of the runner. Here's a pitch to Nick Kumar. It's going to get away from Bonadio. Both runners are going to advance. So now again, 2 more runners in scoring position for the Mustangs. .20 count on Nick Kumar. As we said, Nick tripled his first time up. He scored a run on the throwing error as the ball was being thrown back into the infield. He was able to leg it out and get one of the Little League inside the park home runs. Hits that ball off the outside corner. Tries to shoot it to right field. 2 balls, 1 strike now on Nick. One out. Runners second and third for the Mustangs. That ball's down in the dirt. Bonadio with the block, but Vecchiola didn't even think about coming home on that. Stayed put at third. Brandt with the chance to block it, but just kind of got away from him. Luckily, no runs scored. 3-1 now. It's ball 4. So now the bases are loaded. Caleb Dillon in a little bit of trouble here. Garrett Myers, the first baseman, coming to bat. Bases full of Mustangs. 1 out, bottom of the third. 6-0. The Mustangs leading Connellsville Falcons. Garrett Myers, he grounded out the first baseman, Cade Musgrove, in that first inning. Here's his second at bat. Ball's high. Bonadio, nice job to get to that. Nobody warming up in the bullpen for Connellsville. So they're going to ride Dillon here. Here's the pitch to Garrett. Ball 2 up and in. No place to put him. Only 1 out. Bases full of Mustangs. 6-0 lead and looking to extend it. Merrick grounded out to start the inning. Gesk got a single. Vecchiola walked. Simkoski with an infield single, and Kumar walked, putting the Mustangs in all spots on the bases. Here's a pitch to Garrett. Nice block by Bonadio. 3-0. Right now, Caleb Dillon struggling a little bit. Garrett looking for a pitch to drive. Got to be looking dead red here. Fastball. Here's the pitch right down the heart. Myers taking on the 3-0. I'm sorry, 3-2. Full count. Garrett was taking all the way. Full count, 1 out. There's a pitch inside. That's going to walk in a run. So the Mustangs tack on another one. Their lead now, 7-0. We're in the bottom of the third, and we got a timeout here. Head coach Sean Musgrove going to come out and talk to his pitcher. And we're going to have a pitching change. So we'll take a break here. Bottom of the third inning in the HARC Teener League. It's Laurel Highlands Mustangs 7 and the Connellsville Falcons 0. And we'll be back to complete this third inning on the South Union Township Sports Network right after these messages.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebulon Mahalev and White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebulon Mahalev and White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebulon Mahalev and White.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety. For colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies, painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Drs. Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920, the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. The Connellsville Falcons make a pitching change. Coming into pitch now for the Falcons will be Tanner Orndorff. Can't get an, okay, now I do get a number for the second baseman. So now the new second baseman is going to be Jacob Huff. And I'm going to guess that Farkas moved over to short. There's ball two, Tyler Becker at the plate. The base is loaded with Mustangs. Orndorff coming in as starting shortstop. Now in as a relief pitcher, in relief of Caleb Dillon. Another ball to Tyler Becker. Becker singled his first time up and scored a run in that second inning. This pitch Becker is a shot down the line. And he's going to fly around these bases. There's one run scoring. Make it two. And nice job by Tyler Becker to pull that ball down the right field line. He's in with a double and 2 RBIs. Zimkowski scores. Nick Kumar scores. Garrett Myers lands on third. So Tyler Becker with a 2 RBI double. The lead now at 9-0, the Mustangs. As we said, both Zimkowski and Nick Kumar scored on the ringing double by Tyler Becker. Becker now with 2 hits on the day and 2 RBIs for the Mustangs. That brings up Alex McClay, the catcher. Pitch from Orndorff, catches the outside corner, strike one. McClay singled his first time up. Scored a run in that second inning. Orndorff, little sidearm, but McClay able to pull it into the gap. Myers going to score easily, and here comes Tyler Becker. Going to be a play at the plate? No. Becker scores standing up. And Alex McClay with a single and 2 RBIs. So McClay, he has 2 hits today as well and 2 RBIs. Scores another 2 more runs for the Mustangs, and the Mustangs now lead 11-0. Bottom of the third inning. McClay will land at second base. That'll close the book on Caleb Dillon. We'll figure out the totals here shortly. Ball outside. So the walks come back to haunt the Falcons. Here's Zach Koffler at bat. Koffler outside. He flew out to right field for a sacrifice fly. in that second inning, able to score Alex McClay. So he's got an RBI in the day as well. Little sidearm pitch right down the plate. Koffler takes a strike. Brett Lemansky on deck. Bottom of the third. Still only one out. The Mustangs have plated 6 in this inning, looking for another. Koffler with a strike outside corner. And Clay at second. Orndorff on the mound. 2-2 count to Koffler. Here's the pitch. Down away. Bonadillo not able to corral that one. That's going to send McClay to third. And another runner in scoring position. As we said, Koffler sacrifice fly in that second inning. Drove in McClay. Let's see if he can do it here now. Strike 3. So Koffler goes down swinging. That's actually the first strikeout for the Mustang batters here today. That brings up Brett Lemansky. Lemansky drove in a run in that first inning, too, on a ground out to shortstop Tanner Orndorff, who he's now going to face pitching. It's a pitch a little high. McClay not taking a chance to score. Lemansky, as we said, grounded out to shortstop in his first at bat. Brandon McKnight on deck. Mustangs now with a commanding 11-0 lead, bottom of the third inning. Pitch is down. Good scoop there by Bonadillo. Brett Lemansky. Followed by Brandon McKnight. There's a pitch from Orndorff inside. Lemansky with a 3-0 count. I'm sure he'll be taking all the way. There's the pitch. Right down the heart. Orndorff with the strike. The Mustang bats coming alive here in the last couple innings. Actually started off with Santino Mera taking the second pitch he saw to straightaway left field for a home run to start this game for the Mustangs. Lemansky now 3-2 count. Still only 2 outs now, I'm sorry. There's a strike right down the heart. So Orndorff comes back. Actually had a 3-0 count. Came back and struck out Brett Lemansky. So the Mustangs, though, with a huge inning. 6 runs on 4 hits. No errors and 1 man left on base. So after 3 complete, it's the Laurel Highlands Mustangs 11 and the Connellsville Falcons nothing. And we'll be back for the top of the 4th inning right after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours, and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS worked with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
If you've been injured on the job, you'll want a local attorney you can trust. The attorneys at Davis & Davis live and work right here, representing injured workers for over 40 years. Trust your case to a local, experienced legal team. Trust Davis & Davis.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Tony Anola with Jerry Dupay. We're in the top of the fourth inning here. HARC Teener League action. It's the Laurel Highlands Mustangs taking on the Connellsville Falcons. And Dino Vecchiola in for his fourth inning of work. The Mustangs leading 11-0. Vecchiola pitching a gem right now through 3. He's yet to give up a hit. Has 6 strikeouts. 3 bases on balls, but able to overcome all those and not allow a run yet. It's a breaking ball, just a little bit high. Tanner Orndorff to be followed by Dylan Bonner and Cade Musgrove batting in the third spot here this inning. 11-0. The Mustangs 3 in the first, 2 in the second, and 6 in that big third inning after an hour rain delay. And the Mustang bats came out smoking hot. Here's Orndorff. It's a ball to straightaway center field. Gesk, nice play. Alex Gesk tracks that down easily, made it look easy out there. So fly out for the first out to center field by Orndorff. Hit the ball on the nose, but Gesk made a nice play of it. So here comes Dylan Bond. He started out in right field for Connellsville. Came in to play third base in that last innings. Bonner got on a base on balls in that first inning, but was stranded at first base. Here's the first pitch to Bonner outside. Vecchiola looking sharp. The layoff has not hurt him at all. Here's a lefty. Down and in. Gets away from McClay. Umpire Chris Edenfield going to toss the ball in. A little bit of dampness here. So we said we had a 1-hour rain delay, and they did a fantastic job getting this field back in shape to play. Looks like the first hit for the for the Falcons, and it is. Dylan Bonner with the first hit for the for the Falcons. He'll be at first base for the second time this game. As we said, he walked in that first inning. Picks up the first hit. That's going to bring Cade Musgrove to the plate. Musgrove flew out to then center fielder Tyler Becker. Again, comes to the plate with Bonner on first. Beautiful pitch there Vecchiola handcuffed Musgrove there. Threw it in kind of on his fist a little bit. Couldn't turn on it. 0-1. 0-2. Just reared back and brought some heat. Andino looking for his 7th strikeout of the day. 2 in each of the first 3 innings. Outside corner, there's a breaking ball. Musgrove able to foul it off and stay alive. 0-2. 1 out. Bonner at first for the Falcons. As he said, Musgrove, he'll be attending Penn State Fayette campus as well. Plans on playing baseball and basketball for the Roaring Lions. Marcus Thomas will be happy to have him in the lineup out there. Breaking ball down and in. McClay with a beautiful block. Can't find the ball, but it's right in front of him. Bonner with no chance to advance. On deck, Cole Shear. Here's a 1-2 pitch to Musgrove. High heat. They appealed it. Said Musgrove checked his swing. So 2-2. Thought Vecchiola was going to get that call. Looked like a pretty good pitch, but just a little bit high. Going to go to first. Nearly picked Bonner off. Bonner went in standing. Didn't dive back in. It's like a new first baseman for the Mustangs. We're going to have to get that checked out to see who came in. Garrett Myers was playing first before. There's a ball hit to the hole. Santino Mera flips it over to Zimkowski and turns the tailor-made double play. So 4-6-3. And after the first hit of the game for the Falcons, they leave nobody stranded. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. So after 3.5, it's the Laurel Highlands Mustangs 11, the Connellsville Falcons nothing. And we'll be back for the bottom of the 4th inning after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Esophageal reflux affects 20% of Americans and can lead to heartburn, regurgitation, chest pain, and difficulty swallowing. Reflux is caused by stomach contents passing a faulty valve and entering the esophagus. Ulcers and precancerous tissue can then form. Offer the latest testing and treatment for reflux disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health. Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety for colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies. Painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're HARC Teener League Baseball here tonight. It's the Laurel Highlands Mustangs against Connellsville Falcons. Leading off the bottom of the fourth inning for the Mustangs will be Brandon McKnight. He'll be followed by Santino Mara and Alex Gesk. McKnight grounded out to the second baseman in the second inning for the Mustangs in his first at bat. The lefty facing Tanner Orndorff, who came in relief of Caleb Dillon. As we said, this game running a little behind. We had an hour rain delay. There's a pitch from Orndorff. He's going to drop down a little bit. Ball a little high and tight. So McKnight, as we said, followed by Mara. Pitch to McKnight. Inside corner. Great pitch there by Orndorff. Orndorff picks up his first strikeout of the night. I'm sorry, his third strikeout of the night. The Mustangs hadn't had a batter strike out in the first 2+ innings, and now the last 3 batters have struck out against Orndorff. That'll bring to bat Santino Mara. Mara led off the game for the Mustangs with a home run, then was retired on a nice play by Orndorff. 6-3, shortstop to first. So Mara, 1 hit, 1 RBI, fouls the first pitch off. So Mara, as we said, the Cal U recruit, Coach Mike Conti, looking forward to having Santino in his stable. Count even up now at 1-1. Orndorff, as we said, came in relief in this last inning for the Falcons. Ball low, 2-1. Mara to be followed by Gesk. Gesk 1 for 2 on the night as well. This pitch to Santino. It's going to drive it in the gap. Can anybody get there? No. Mara streaking around second. He's going to pull up there with a stand-up double. Santino Mara. Now 2 for 3 on the night. 2 hits, 1 RBI. And again, the Mustangs back in position with another runner out there in scoring position. That brings up Alex Gesk. Gesk, 1 for 2 on the night, get hit by a pitch in the first inning and scored a run. Had a single in the third inning and scored his second run of the night after stealing 2 bases for the Mustangs. So now Mara at second, 1 out. Alex Gesk at bat and Dino Vecchiola waiting on deck. Here's the pitch inside. Gesk almost wore another one, but Mara is able to go to third on the wild pitch. 1-0 count, Alex Gesk. It's a 10-run rule after 5 innings. The Mustangs leading now 11-0. Pitch a little outside there by Orndorff. As we said, this is a 5-team league. The Mustangs and the Falcons representing Laurel Highlands and Connellsville, and you also have Brownsville Falcons represented, the California Trojans, and the Uniontown Red Raiders in this league. Everybody trying to get some action in since the high school season was canceled due to the coronavirus. Here's Gesk. Orndorff with a pitch. Nice, caught the inside corner. Mara at third. Another insurance run for the Mustangs if Gesk could drive him in here. There's a pitch inside. Gesk with a walk. Orndorff puts runners on first and third for the Mustangs with Andino Vecchiola coming to bat. Vecchiola 0 for 1 tonight. Retired on a ground ball to first base. Musgrove to Dillon. And actually walked at his second at bat, the third inning. So Vecchiola has scored a run. I can't imagine Gesk is going to run at all. Up 11. Strike on the inside corner. Orndorff coming with the heat in on Vecchiola's hands. Nice pitch. One out here. Bottom of the fourth. The Mustangs trying to tack on a few more here. Ball down and low. 1-1 count on Vecchiola. Mara on third after a ringing double in the gap. He's got 2 extra base hits on the night, a home run to lead off the game for the Mustangs, and a ringing double that last time up. Vecchiola fouls this one away. A little mad at himself. Saw that pitch. It was something he knew he could handle. Up in the zone, but just couldn't get on top of it. Fouled it off. So here's Orndorff trying to get out of a little bit of a jam. He'd like to see that double play that the Mustangs turned the last inning. There's a shot to left. Left fielder camps under it. Owen Martin. But Mara going to tag up and score easily. So the Mustangs tack on another run. 12-0, an RBI sacrifice fly for Dino Vecchiola. Gesk stays at third. And here comes Nate Zimkowski. Nate, 1 for 2 on the night. He had an infield single in the third. Grounded out to short. His first time up, he's got 2 RBIs to go along with his hit. 2 down now. Bottom of the fourth inning, Mustangs up 12-0. There's a pitch from Orndorff. Zimkowski, well ahead of that, pulls it sharply down the left field line. Nate's going to need to sit back on that one a little bit. Just too quick of a bat right there. Gesk at first. Minimal lead, as you can expect with the Mustangs up 12. There's a pitch down him. Nice block by Bonadillo. There's Zimkowski looking to keep the inning alive. Ball up and out, but catches the outside corner. Letter high. Two outs. Gesk at first for the Mustangs. Tanner Orndorff trying to get out of this inning with minimal damage. There's a pitch down and away. Bonadillo kind of got crossed up there a little bit, but looks like he might have twisted his wrist there a little bit. He's going to take a little time to shake it. Orndorff, a hard thrower, no doubt. He's got a cannon at short. As we said, Orndorff going to Westmoreland County Community College to continue his baseball career. A number of these Falcons plan on playing baseball in college. Zimkowski way ahead of it, pulls it straight down the left field line. Nate just a hair ahead. Yeah. Great crowd here tonight. Everybody looking for some entertainment. They've been locked up for 3 months. looking for the baseball. And guess what? We've got a fantastic crowd here. And if this is any indication, I think this league's going to turn out to be an extremely good league for all of these teams and the fans. Zimkoski hit with that pitch. A little up and in, kind of grazed his shoulder. Orndorff, a little mad at himself, was ahead in the count. But Zimkoski now at first. Gesk moves to second. So 2 outs. That's going to bring up Nick Kumar. Nick 1 for 1 tonight. Tripled his first time up and scored a run. And walked his second time up and scored his second run. So 1 for 1 for Nick. Nick looking to drive something here. Nice curveball there by Orndorff. Orndorff jumps ahead 0-2. On deck, Garrett Myers. There's 0-2 pitch. Kumar again ahead of it. A lot of action going down that left field line. Those fans getting a lot of souvenirs down that way. Zimkoski and Nick Kumar both turning on these pitches. Coach Buddy Mayer's got to stay alive down there at third base. Here's the pitch to Nick. Going to hit it right back up the middle, but beautiful play there by Tanner Orndorff to retire Nick Kumar. Pitcher to first baseman, so nice job there by Tanner. He fell off the side of the mound and was able to come back and make the play. But in the meantime, the Mustangs score 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. So after 4 complete, it's the Laurel Highlands Mustangs 12 and the Connellsville Falcons nothing. We'll be back for the 5th inning after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
If you've been injured on the job, you'll want a local attorney you can trust. The attorneys at Davis & Davis live and work right here, representing injured workers for over 40 years. Trust your case to a local, experienced legal team. Trust Davis & Davis. Personal injury can come in many forms. No matter what your injury, the attorneys at Davis & Davis will personally meet with you to discuss your case, just like we have over the last 40 years. Trust your case to a local, experienced legal team. Trust Davis & Davis.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. We're in the top of the 5th inning. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs up to a 12-0 lead over the Connellsville Falcons. Have a pitching change here for the Mustangs. It'll be Garrett Myers to face Cole Shear in the top of this 5th inning. The book on Vecchiola, 4 innings. He only gave up 1 hit, no runs, 3 walks, and he had 6 strikeouts in those 4 innings of work. So nice outing there by Andino. He's going to switch over to first base. So Myers now pitching. There's a flare out to center field. It's going to fall in front of Gesk. So Cole Shearer with the 2nd hit of the game for the for the Falcons. Leads off the 5th inning. With only the 2nd hit, Dylan Bonner had the 1st hit for the Falcons last inning, but was wiped out on a double play. Ball's up and in, gets away from McClay. Shearer going to get to second base. 12-0. It's a 10-run rule after 5 innings here in the HARC Teener League. They're playing high school rules. Owen Martin at the plate now, I'm sorry. Martin struck out his first time at bat. Jarrett Cope on deck. Shearer was 0 for 1. Till getting that single. Nice pitch here by Garrett. Myers, the lefty. The Mustangs with a couple lefties in the bullpen. Nice pitch. Just a nice soft curveball. Catches Martin looking.
So Garrett Myers records his first strikeout of the night. And that's going to bring up Jarrett Cope. Cope struck out in his first at bat tonight. He'll be followed by Colin Flynn. Myers just down a little bit. Nice block by McClay. Jared Cope, as we said, going to St. Bonaventure. Swings at a high pitch. Strike one. 1-1. 12-0. Mustangs trying to wrap this one up. Pick up their first win in the HARC Teener League this year. As we said, the initial game, there's a beautiful breaking ball by Garrett Myers. Again, froze Jared Cope. Myers mixing his pitches up well. Going hard. Nice pitch. Garrett gets Cope swinging. So now 2 quick outs after an opening inning single by Cole Shearer. Shearer still at second base. Falcons looking to get on the board, but as we said, only 2 hits here tonight. Colin Flynn fouls the first pitch off. Flynn's going to attend Pitt Greensburg. Play baseball. Again, another lefty facing Myers. Nice breaking pitch. Had Flynn chasing all the way. Myers mixing it up well. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Myers just a bit outside, just misses that outside corner. Nice try with the fastball. As we said, Vecchiola, 4 fantastic innings for the Mustangs. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch. Gets Flynn to chase, and that's going to do it. So Garrett Myers gives up an opening hit to start the 5th inning. And then after that, strikes out the side. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. And your final score here tonight is the Laurel Highlands Mustangs 12, the Connellsville Falcons nothing. This game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, Gary Smith and their staff. I'm Tony Anula with Jerry Dupay, and this has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.